I didn't go ahead and say it was real, and I didn't claim to be an insider. I didn't claim to have played this game. All I really did is just tweet it saying OMG, OMG, OMFG, which to those of you that may not know, oh my God, oh my God, oh my fucking God. And then everybody took it as a gospel. Everyone thought, okay, this is fact, this is real, and I'm trying to say it's real when clearly in no way in that tweet did I say it's real, it's legit, and it's a fact. Now there was all these media outlets making, writing articles about it, or putting my name down, putting my Twitter handle down and everything. And I'm like, whatever, I just think, it could be a rumor, right? I took it as rumor. And then we had that whatever his name, I don't even know the guy's name, what, Adam Kobitch?
Yeah, Kobitch.
We had Kobitch and his boyfriend, I don't know his name. I don't know the guys. I don't watch any of their videos, and this is the first time I actually watch them because I support like the smaller YouTubers. I support the Xbox community because that's how I do. I don't watch any of these big name YouTubers, and I know there's a lot of people that don't watch big YouTubers. Especially in this community because they're full of ponies, and that's a fact. So they made a video about me, trying to run me down, trying to clown me, trying to say I'm an idiot or whatever, throwing pot shots, and they're trying to make fun of Battletoads. That's exactly what they try to do. They're trying to make fun of Battletoads, saying that if you're excited over Battletoads, then you need to go get a job. And they also referred Battletoads as a few other things, right? Like Jalen,
They call the beat 'em up a platform. That shows they haven't even played it.
They called it a weird platformer. That's what they call Battletoads. That's what I remember. They call it a weird platformer. Yep. I don't understand why. And then they were just trying to dish the game, like left and right. Like J-Long, you know exactly what they said, like, word for word.
Like, what was it? They were trying to, like, make it seem like it was this washed up has-been game that was mediocre. And they said, oh, who would want to play this old school game from the 90s? Yet, we have a bunch of people supporting old school games like Mighty Number 9. They want to play the remake of Mega Man with that. People want to play the remake of the 90s Banjo with ukulele. I'm pretty sure these guys are hyped for the Crash Bandicoot remake. So there's it's clear that people want to play these 90 games. Like Bloodstain, another game from the 90s, is being brought back. Castlevania. The point these guys bring is just stupid. And, there's a lot of fans of beat-em-ups. We haven't really had any beat-em-ups in recent memory. And Battletoads is a great contender for a new beat-em-up. And, even in the video, these guys say it could happen. So the whole point of him clowning Iron Wolf and clowning this rumor thing is useless because there's still, hope for the game to actually come. And there's still evidence pointing in that direction.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. It kind of defeat the whole purpose of the video. So if you're gonna basically call bullshit on the picture, which is fine because like I've already mentioned it time and time again. I did not make the image. The image is not by me.
Yeah.
Just take it with a grain of salt. It's just a rumor. Whether it happens or not, that remains to be seen. We could speculate on that. But like, I just don't get the fact that, they need to say, they call me a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? They call me. I could guarantee you for a fact that this is a motherfucking fact that they would not say that shit to my face. I could go E3 next year, and if I saw them, and if I was face to face with them, I could guarantee you they're not gonna say that shit.
I don't know if you noticed, but if you look at Adam Kobich's shoes, he's wearing cowboy boots. I don't know if he's excited for Red Dead or he's just a straight weirdo.
I think he's a weirdo, wearing the cowboy boots for a fucking video. That's some weirdo shit, man.
Yeah, and they were like giggling at each other. It looked like they sniffed some shit.
I know they were. Just, what it is that they were laughing at their own jokes. They were giggling, jumping up and down like little girls, and they're waving their hand around like a sissy. I just that Nathan Drake shit. Like what he does. He waves his hand like a sissy. Like every time he jumps. Like,
yeah, these are the type of guys who drink Sunny Delight out of a jug, man. Straight weirdos.
That's what I'm saying. And the guy probably never beat Battletoads in his life.
Yeah,
He
calling
probably
it a platformer.
before you to call it a platformer, there goes your credibility right there. You know what I'm saying? You don't
Yeah,
even know what Battletoads is, and you want to make a video on it, and then you want to try clown other people when that shit doesn't make no sense. Any word that you say on this game don't make no sense. Now, Ghost Rider, you there? I don't know if Ghost, man. Hello? I think the Ghost with the most is having problems with his mic, but we'll get him here in a bit.
yeah,
But yeah, he is the GameStop killer. He made a video earlier on this week, and yo, that video, man, he completely exposed GameStop. And my impression from this whole video, the impression I got is that no employee at GameStop knows shit about video games. They don't know shit.
yeah. Don't.
Yeah, all they seem to be doing is trying to push PS4s out there, and that's about it. The guy even tried to say to him that, oh, Madden is coming to PS4, when that's always been on every system out there. So I just don't get that logic.
Yeah, and that whole Jack and Dak. No, what was it? A Sly Cooper. The only way you could play Sly Cooper is on that fucking PS Now shit for $6 an hour, or however much it
I
is.
didn't even know they had Sly Cooper on the PS4, and even if they did, like, why would you want to play an old PS1 version of the game?
Yeah,
I'm just trying to. It just boggles my mind. I just cannot figure it out. But yeah, as I'm going back to Adam Kobitch and his boyfriend, like, I feel as though they wanted to make that video. Just, I don't know, they're trying to like target Xbox gamers. That's the way it is. They want to attack anyone who represents Xbox. He probably saw my profile, and he
yeah,
probably saw I'm an Xbox guy, and they thought, fuck yeah, let's make a video, say whatever they want to say, and they've said it, and whatever's done is done. Now, I still believe there's a Battletoads coming.
yeah.
To those who are fans of Battletoads, I wouldn't I wouldn't be disheartened at the slightest. I still believe it's coming. Whether they're gonna announce it, this year or next year, that remains to be seen. Because all the hints are there. We have Phil Spencer rocking out the Battletoads T-shirt. We had Ration Killer Instinct, Battletoads in Shovel Knight. We had two Battletoads games in Rare Replay. So the writing's clearly on the wall, and you know for a fact that it's gonna happen.
Even the fucking inside gaming people know it's gonna happen. If they still decided to talk shit on you, and try to bring
So
this whole shit down.
let's just talk about the game for a second. Do you actually think this game itself is gonna be like a 2D
I
side-scrolling
think
beat
it's
'em
gotta
up?
be like a killer. It's gonna use the KI in my theory, and I think it's gonna be a 2.5D type game.
You think it's gonna be 2.5D?
Yeah,
You know what? I could go with that. 2.5D. Have that nice little fluid, crisp gameplay, 60 frames per second,
yep,
1080p. Have online co-op, even local co-op. Either way,
definitely.
but the thing is, it will have to be free player co-op unless there's a
Yeah,
fourth toad out there, which I don't think they're gonna do.
yeah, I don't know about that.
But do you think this game is gonna have a high budget?
I'd say it's gonna be a like a high quality indie. You know what I'm saying?
Are you talking like or in a Blind Forest type high quality?
A little higher, I'd say. Like we the Happy Few type, or that type of indie.
Yeah, we could say that. Um, I like it. I like them to spend money. It's their own IP at the end of the day.
Yeah,
So I would expect them to spend a little more and market the thing more too. And because it's the first game like since 1995, I believe, or 96, they're gonna have to go all out on it. Not
yeah.
completely all out, but this is gonna be a whole new iteration of Battletoads. It's gonna be a reboot. So they're gonna have to make some sort of impression on everybody. And you know
Yeah,
you're gonna
definitely.
expect the violence, you're gonna expect all the humor and everything in this game. So I just hope they're gonna have like violence in there, blood and gore, everything,
At
all
least
different
Killer Instinct levels of violence, you know. At least that.
at minimum.
Yeah, that should
I
be the
just
minimum.
hope I just hope they don't like make it too kiddie
Nah,
because that would really piss me off because that's not Battletoads.
yeah, make it rated T at the least.
Yeah, make it at least rated T at minimum, and then you have your hit. You have yourself a hit, definitely, man.
Yeah.
But yo, in other news, man, we also had a big announcement by Nintendo. We have the NES Mini, or should we say the NES Slim, or whatever it's called. We have that coming this November,
Yeah.
and it has 30 games built in, and it has HDMI support along with uh, USB connection for the controller, which also works on the Wii U too. Well, what do you think on this, man? Is this something that you're looking at to go and buy day one?
Probably not, but it is a
Sure
great idea.
enough.
Oh, there
Yeah,
he is.
we hear
Yo,
you,
you getting me now?
we hear you, man.
Oh man, this shit is crazy.
Should we ask him about Adam Kobitch?
Yeah,
I was
that,
listening to you guys.
What's your
yeah.
take?
My take on it, man, is they just assuming because didn't at the end they say something about that it might come out.
Yeah, they did.
So they just made fun of you Wolf for nothing. They
Pretty
just
much.
didn't have nothing to do, pretty much.
And they
Yeah,
assume
but
he made it.
if you're gonna make fun of somebody, at least be entertaining. Like that video to me was so cringeworthy. I swear to God, it was just so painful to watch. At least be entertaining. Don't laugh at your own jokes and jump up and down like a bunch of sissies. Don't be doing that shit, especially with some cowboy boots on. Because I swear these motherfuckers look like they were smoking crack and sniffing cocaine before they made that video. But hey,
Uh,
that's just me.
Hey, yo,
Oh
they
man.
were assuming that you made that shit. Like, I know you do not have any of the tools to make fake shit on a dashboard. You know, you're wrong, people.
I'm not even good at Photoshop.
Yeah,
Hell no.
I don't do that
Yeah,
shit.
you don't.
And I ask people to Photoshop things for me, like logos and shit like that.
yeah, that's what we got Jay Williams for.
Yeah.
That's why we have Jay Williams because me, I'm completely useless when it comes down to shit like that. And when I saw it, like I said, I didn't read the description or anything like that. I looked at the logo and I thought, oh, holy shit, this could be legit. If it's not, it's not. Oh
Well,
well.
yeah. Oh well, man. It is what it is, man. It's that you got love for that game, man. There's a lot of people that was waiting for that game.
Oh yeah, a lot of people waiting on that game, and they were trying to clown the fans who really like that game. They were trying to say you need to go get a real job if you like Battletoads.
I'm saying it's an old school game. Like you got a lot of old school gamers
It's a
that
real
like it.
hardcore game
Yeah,
too, man. Real
that's people's
hardcore.
childhoods, man. When that game came out, people was growing up playing games.
Yeah, they're trying to make the game out to be a joke.
Yeah,
Like,
like a joke. Like
really,
people grew up. That was the
games,
graphics back in the days. Like
But that's
games
but
today are
that's
jokes.
the media at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? That's the media. Like anything to do with Xbox, they're gonna
Is a
be
joke.
talking to you. These are the same motherfuckers who get excited over Crash Bandicoot.
Exactly. You know what's funny? They're trying to make this game out to be a joke, but Crash Bandicoot is a joke. It's supposed to be 3D. You can't even move the camera. You're moving in a straight line. Battletoads is actually challenging.
that
You
shit
know.
was kind of challenging. Yeah.
No, the
Back in the day.
fact is that Battletoads destroys Crash Bandicoot. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's a fact. Ain't no arguing with that.
of course.
Battletoads.
That's factual, man.
It's nice.
And it's more challenging than any game we have today, really.
But I
Like
ain't gonna
Dark,
lie.
like Dark Souls too. Like Battletoads stops the shit out of Dark Souls.
Yeah, well, Battletoads is more iconic too. Is
If
Yeah,
you know what
there
would be
was a
dope,
cartoon based on it too.
if they make Battletoads, if this was to happen, it would be a dope ass game. Make Battletoads like they did the Ninja Turtles.
oh yeah,
That
obviously.
should be badass.
I wouldn't even say that. Just like have the graphics updated fully, and have that KI engine like J Long said.
Hmm?
Just have
Yeah,
all the violence and gore, have everything in this game.
It'll be a good ass game. It'll sell too.
Oh, definitely, man, definitely. So it could be a downloadable game. They could even release it at retail. Either way, you know I'm gonna cop that shit.
yeah.
There's no doubt. But Ghost, what is your take on this Nintendo NES Mini?
Uh, that's this is. I might buy that actually. It seems like it's gonna be good.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be better than the PlayStation 4, man. Like I'm really excited about this, man.
Oh man,
And I
PlayStation
could see,
4.
I could see this selling more than the Wii U. In fact,
That is
Yeah,
crazy.
a lot of people's
It's
give
want.
it
possible, man.
because it's a price of one game when you think about it,
Yep,
right? A
yep.
price of one AAA game. You get this console with HDMI support, and you'll get to record footage on this too. So for your Elgato, it
That's
won't
a
be
good
an
thing.
issue.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it's gonna have Legend of Zelda, Super Mario Brothers 1 and 2. Even has the first Final Fantasy on there
You
too.
know if these games are in widescreen or are they still in 4:3?
I don't know if it's gonna be 4:3, but if it's gonna be widescreen 1080p, that would be fire,
Hell
yo.
yeah, man.
I tell you this,
I'll
man.
be
Like
all for it.
Nintendo, period, man. Their exclusives are they kitty, but they would never. I don't think they would like get shut down, even though Sony and Microsoft is more powerful. I think because they keep the kids
Yeah,
and all that. Remember,
yeah,
we all gonna have kids. Our kids is gonna have kids, and as long as a gamer out there shows them that console and lets them play Mario, Zelda, and all that, they grow up loving Mario and Zelda. And Nintendo loves that because that's ching ching money in the pocket.
Mhm.
That's why they cater to the kids.
Yeah, I actually want it because of because I still already have the regular NES that my mom bought. She bought for me when I was a kid, and I
Oh,
still
that's
have that till
I
this
ain't got
day.
mine. Hell no.
I still have mine, and you know I don't want to play on that no more. You know what I mean? I just want to keep that as a souvenir.
yeah,
Yeah,
So like this new one that I buy, I'm definitely going to be playing that one.
yeah.
And it has the games built in there. Only problem is that it doesn't have Duck Hunt, and it doesn't have the light gun with it.
Oh yeah, the
It's kind
Ah,
of
TV.
that was
beef.
old school. Duck
Yeah,
Hunt.
so that's one of the gripes that I have. They should have sold some little sensor along with it so you could put across the TV,
Yeah,
like you do with the Wii U. I mean, like the original Wii for the
yeah,
Wiimotes.
the sensor bar.
That
Yeah.
would have been cool.
You put the little sensor bar at the top of the TV so you could play Duck Hunt, and you're good, man. But do you think they're gonna have like a digital store where you could download,
Maybe.
other games?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe. They might have that.
If Nintendo's smart, they would. But
They'll make
some of
money.
them,
They
you
would
know
make
how they
money,
are,
man.
man.
Maybe some to do with licenses. Who knows, man?
Yeah, who knows?
Maybe something to do with the publisher because remember, like they had the best third party support, like even back in the day.
Yeah,
And these publishers probably, may not give them the permission to re-release these games. Who knows? I don't know. If they do, they're like probably gonna have to pay him. I don't know if Nintendo are willing to do that.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't know. Nintendo type of company, they expect third parties to come to them when they got Microsoft and Sony to go to. So nobody's gonna be chasing after Nintendo, especially in this day and age, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's just the way it is. But yo, big news today, man. Gamescom. Now, last week or the week before, it was confirmed that Sony are not going to go to Gamescom and have a press conference. But now it's also confirmed yesterday that Microsoft they're not going to have any kind of presence at Gamescom. Well, they're going to have a presence there, but they're not going to have a press conference, and we're not going to have any new announcements. They're just going to do a little fan fest thing, and
yeah.
a little booth. They're going to have a tiny little booth there, so people get to play games. But what's your take on this, man? Starting with you, Jay.
I'm pretty bummed out, but we've been hearing about this. What is it? 15th year anniversary thing. If they do that, they'll more than make up.
Oh
So
hell yeah!
if we don't get that, then fuck Microsoft. But if we do,
Fuck Microsoft.
the apology accepted. I guess I don't know. I don't know what
What?
the phrase is.
What guys?
So
Uh,
Gamescom, Microsoft are not going to be at Gamescom.
yeah,
What do you think?
Look, listen. My honest opinion, I never got to do the show with y'all. So I'm gonna tell you like this. In my opinion, Microsoft was a TKO knockout. Just stop it. You know what I mean? Like I feel Microsoft did their thing. If this was baseball, they knocked it out the park. They felt probably right now they don't need to attend Gamescom because with the Scorpio and the Xbox S and the games and that we got coming, they felt to me, I feel maybe that they don't need to do that.
Well, I don't know, man. They still need to stay relevant in some way.
yeah.
Mm,
I think they need
And
at
you're
least
right,
those.
they should. And
but
I
I
guess,
feel
if they're not going to do a Gamescom, I still believe they need to do their own
Yeah,
dedicated event. Kind of like what PlayStation do with PSX. So they should have their own little version of PSX. And I'd say have, like a 15th anniversary event, because the OG Xbox it dropped 15 years ago, November.
yeah,
So I'd say do it during that time. Announce Battletoads there. Announce the OG Xbox collection, and then I'd say even talk about the new Phantom Dust.
yes, yes,
Uh,
probably.
Maybe
mm,
even Crackdown there. Show some Crackdown gameplay. I don't know,
yeah,
like, why you
crackdown.
hiding that game.
Yeah,
Yeah,
There's still some games like, I think, what's her name, Shannon something from
Shannon
Microsoft.
Loftus.
Shannon Loftus from Microsoft. She actually said that they're actually working on 13 exclusives. That
damn.
includes the ones that we saw at E3. So I want to know what are the other ones, man. We know we're getting the Forza Motorsport 7. That's a given.
Yeah,
Halo 6. That's, come on. It's clear as day we're getting that. So Halo 6, Forza 7. I don't know if we're getting a new Fable game. No, that remains to be seen.
I think that's just out the window. Like
Then we
that's
got, those developers of Laws of the Fallen. They're supposed to make some
yeah.
Xbox
I've been waiting
exclusive.
for that shit. Been waiting to see
Yeah,
what they got in
yeah,
store.
it's been a minute, man, since we
Yes,
heard about that.
I heard about it since when the game came out. Lords of the Fallen, a
Yeah, but
couple of months,
Laws of
maybe
the
2 months
Fallen
later.
2, I'm hearing that's a multi-plat. So, like, whatever they're working on, that's an Xbox exclusive. It'd probably be a new IP, or
I
it
yeah.
could
hope
be
it is.
Lords of the Fallen 3.
That's what I think they need to focus on, man. Just new IPs. I hope a lot of those 13 games are new IPs. So
Oh, that's cool, man. That's what's
Well,
up.
yeah, I hope they're new IPs, but at the same time, I also hope, like, there's some fighting games in there, some JRPGs in there. I know a lot of Xbox dudes, they don't like JRPGs, whatever, but, like, there's a fan base out there, regardless, that like that kind of shit, and I'm one of them. Jay Long, I know you're one of them too.
yeah,
I like supporting games that are good, and I
Mm.
like old school games, so. If they could get like a good JRPG like with Square Enix as exclusive, that'd be cool, man. Or even get a Lost Odyssey too. Now Sakaguchi-san, he's actually created a new studio over there in Tokyo, and that was when Project Scorpio was announced. So would you think he could be working on an Xbox One exclusive? And
that'd
he's
be a
working with
possibility, man.
You think
You know,
so?
he doesn't have a good relationship with Sony after what they did. Miss Walker, I don't think has made a PlayStation game. Correct me if I'm wrong,
no,
but I
no,
know
you're right, you're right.
I'm yeah. So it makes sense. Why would they side with Nintendo when Microsoft? Well, the Japanese, that's obviously a reason, but Microsoft has the most powerful console coming up. They could probably make the most impressive JRPG ever made.
Mm,
So
that'd be
Scorpio's the
sick.
perfect option.
Yeah, so I don't know. Maybe Sakaguchi's new game with his new studio, it could be an Xbox exclusive. Maybe you know, they may even make another game with Platinum Games, like with Kamiya-san. Maybe a Scalebound 2, or maybe something
Mm,
else. Who knows?
Yeah,
But I don't know. There's so many games. Like out of that 13, we saw about 5, 6, and then we also have another 5, 5, 6 more that we don't know about. So it's pretty exciting, speculating on what it could be. But I
yeah,
just don't want the same ones over and over again. I just don't want that. I just hope like Shanghai sees the light of day.
Yeah, that'd be a great game to see, man. We need that kind of genre,
Yeah, we need
that
that
stealth
kind of
type
genre,
shit.
man. Yeah, and I remember we were hoping that Kojima would join Microsoft and help them finish that game. That would have been fire, man.
Oh man, fucking, we could only dream, bro.
Hideo Kojima.
Kojima.
Well,
Kojima-san.
imagine if he came here with that naked baby shit. I don't think I would have been happy.
Nah, I don't think Microsoft would approve such weirdo shit like that, man.
Yeah,
That shit don't, it don't look right.
I'm still a fan of Kojima, but that trailer did nothing for me. Your tweets did more for me than that fucking
He was
trailer did.
naked to the world.
That shit was weird, bro.
Yo, go. So what do you have to say on Gamescom, man? Microsoft, they're not showing up.
I know, man. I feel like they should. They should, but if they don't, I feel like so far from what they showed at E3, it came out good. Dead Rising, stuff that they showed was really looking good. And I feel, to me, in my opinion, I feel maybe they might feel that they have an upper hand in the sense that Sony's not showing up. So I feel maybe they might have something stored for us. Who knows?
But wouldn't you say, Ghost, that they need to keep the momentum going? Doesn't
Yeah,
mean if Sony don't show up, you don't have to show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right about that. They should.
You need to compete. You need to be a little bit more cutthroat. You need to show that swagger. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
I
personally
don't.
think it would have been dope if they did 3 shows, but I don't think they'd take that step.
No, they're not gonna show. They're not gonna have free shows. That would be blowing your load, man. If you showed up 3 times.
That would have just been straight back to back to back, bro.
That'd be
That'd
back
been
to back
crazy.
ass whippings.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, there'll be no point in
Triple.
that.
That'd be
Because
three-peat
what
right
on
there.
the third show, what are they gonna show? Like games that they have coming in in 2025? It will make no sense, man.
They basically be doing what Sony did at E3 this year.
Yeah, and I know Microsoft could do the same thing, like show games that they have coming like 3 years from now.
Yeah, they should. That's what Sony did.
But the thing is, Microsoft have been doing that. They did it with Quantum Break, and they're doing it with Scalebound right now. I think after Scalebound, they're not gonna do shit like that no more.
Yeah,
Because the shit don't help, man. Because like by the time the game drops, people are gonna be like, yeah, whatever, man. I wanted to play this 2 years ago. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
The ponies, man. There was the Sony gamers out there, the fanboys out there. They hype for that damn Shaggy Dog, and they also hype for games that's coming out for that greatness later. You know what I mean? Like they're showing games that's coming out probably 2017, maybe even 18.
Well, what
But
about this year?
that's what I'm saying. Like they not showing nothing. Like we all knew, everybody knew that they was gonna show a God of War. We all knew that. You
Yeah, we all
understand?
knew
Like
that.
we
And
all knew they was gonna show certain things.
yeah, man, we all knew Spider-Man too.
Yeah, like we all knew this.
And that Days
Like,
Gone was terrible. Like there's a billion zombies. They all look
You
the
know, a lot
same.
of
You shoot them in
people.
the toe and they fucking fall. The game looks stupid easy.
You're right about that, Jay Long. When you were saying that with Days Gone, when you had all those zombies coming to you, you just shoot the one bullet on the foot and they all just collapse. I'm like, what the hell is this shit, man?
Yeah, they need to have some weapon variety, or else, man, Dead Rising 3 will smack the shit out of that. I even go as far as to say Dead Rising 2 is a better game than what I saw.
mm.
They could change my opinion with next E3, or the next 2 E3s before the game comes out. So
Nah, they're just gonna keep showing video play.
that game's a joke, yo.
No, I'm saying, man, they was excited for it, for just showing things like, yo, it's coming out when you gotta wait for your greatness. Like that's
I
the
don't
shit.
know. I think it's like 2018, most probably. Just like God
Yeah.
of War, just like Spider-Man. I mean, Spider-Man will be even later than that. But like, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'll be the first to admit that that trailer did look fire, man. It looked
Yeah,
good.
Oh,
And I think that was the only game that I thought in that press conference that you know what, I want to play that game.
pretty much.
pretty much. I tell you this.
I really want to play that game, but then I don't know how the game would turn out. I don't know what kind of budget they're putting in this game. I have no clue.
if I was to get a PlayStation, I'm definitely gonna get the God of War, the whole collection basically.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get me the best games that came out for them. You understand? Like even though they remasters, I'm gonna get those.
Oh, definitely, man.
Definitely, I'm gonna get those, and that's it. I ain't playing that Bloodborne shit.
Nah, nah. Who would? No one.
Nah, hell no.
That's Dark Souls 2.5,
Yeah,
man.
I got
You
Dark
don't want to
Souls,
play that.
both of them shits, and I
If I
played them
wanna
for a little bit, got a little
wanna play something
frustrated.
challenging,
Said
man,
fuck
just play
that.
Dark Souls, bro.
Yeah, I know. But
Put them
yo,
shits to the side.
we had some great news today. We had the Gears of War 4 custom Xbox One announced. Now, Ghost, you and me, even J Long, even guys like Blazing Kaleidoscope, we've been real vocal about this. That Microsoft, they're not putting out custom consoles. Where the fuck are the color controllers? Where them shits? We were calling them out so many times and so many occasions, and now they finally delivered a custom console for one of their biggest franchises. It was expected because if they didn't, man, there would have been a whole lot of backlash they'll be receiving right now.
That console looks mean. See, I was gonna get the white one, but now it makes me. J Long, you was right. You can wait.
Yeah, man.
And that Gears of War one looked tough.
See,
So
I'm in a real fucked up dilemma, yo, because I wanted to get the white one. Now, as soon as I saw that Gears of War custom console, Gears of War themed, you had like the cog symbol, and then you had the Phoenix Omen at the
mhm.
back. Then you had, the custom controller. I don't know. Does it make a custom Gears of War sound? I don't even know. It should make like a
That'd be
chainsaw
crazy.
sound. That
That'd be
vroom,
sick.
vroom. They should make that sound. It'd be sick.
Or growl.
Or they should have I don't know, one of the voiceovers every time you turn it on, or one of the characters in Gears. That'd be sick.
If Blaze was here, he would have said, "Woo,
It's
Cold Train, baby! It's the
it's a
Cold Train."
cold train, baby. Yeah, they should have that too, man. But yeah, they should give like various different sounds to customize your console. So every time you want to
They
turn it
should make
on,
it so you can change the lights too. That'd be wicked.
I know there's just so much opportunities there, and I just don't know. They don't really grab it by the throat. I don't
But
know
who
what it
knows?
is with
They probably got
Microsoft,
something like that.
but they're doing awesome though in terms of like you know responding to people like us because we've been bashing them for the longest that it's a black console all the time. We always used to say, "Oh my gosh, another bundle. It's the same black console."
Console. Yet
And
again, you did it again, Phil. You dropped the ball.
you dropped the ball yet again. So we always be saying that shit. But
Yeah,
like they're doing good. But like I don't want to be that guy. Now listen, hear me out on this. I don't want to be that guy. But we're in 2016. We've only had one custom console. Had
yeah.
one, man.
Which
Where
one?
the other one? The Gears of War 4 one. Where the other
uh,
ones at, yo?
Oh,
I'm
for the
asking.
year. Okay, okay.
oh man,
That's talking about all
Where's the
time.
recall console? Where's the
Yeah,
recall? Where's the
you're
Dead
right.
Rising 4 console? Where they at?
Forza
yeah.
console, bro. A fucking imagine a Ferrari Xbox or a Lambo Xbox.
Oh,
Oh, how
that'd
sick
be
that
mean.
would be.
See, but
Yeah,
I ain't
that
trying to
Forza
buy that much
console would be sick.
Xboxes, man.
But still,
You
you
got
need to
me
give them
hyped right there.
options though,
Shit
man.
look
You need to
fire.
promote your exclusives. These are your first party games. So if you're not gonna have a recall Xbox, then what the fuck, yo? I'm just saying, man.
There better be a scalebound Xbox.
If there's not gonna be a scalebound Xbox, I am gonna be real fucking pissed. I'll be beyond pissed. I want a scalebound Scorpio. That's what I want.
That would be crazy.
So Phil, if you're listening, I want to see a scalebound Scorpio, man.
Oh man, that'd be sick.
Yeah, so look,
I want to see.
it looks to me that we're only gonna get the one custom console now. I don't like to talk about the competition a whole lot, but like Sony, they'll be, bringing out custom consoles left and right. You know what I'm saying? Left and right.
Hell yeah, they smart. I gotta
But they
give it to
are,
them.
man. You have to give it to them, man.
Yep.
The one thing I do like about the Xbox One S is that you have that, that packaging, the whole design of the Xbox One S. And I love the actual, because I love the plain look. Because remember, like less is more. That's the way I look at it. Less is always more.
Yeah.
And I love that whole premium design, the premium feel. Remember about the packaging, the designing, the presentation. That's real important. You know what I'm saying? Anytime you go to a place, or you go to a pizza place and you see something like you want to eat, as long as it looks good, you're gonna go out and buy it, right? It
Yeah.
could
You
taste
like
like shit. It could taste like shit,
that?
but if it looks good, you're gonna go out and buy that shit, and you're gonna eat it regardless. That's how Microsoft, they need to, you know, that's how they need to use strategy, man. Like, grab people's attention with the way you pack things. That's how you do it, man. But yo, props to them for that. But that Xbox
Yeah,
Design Lab, that's one of my favorite
Hell
things.
yeah.
that
You
shit
know,
was tough.
oh, definitely, man. But yo, have you checked out the leaks on the PlayStation Neo? So that's gonna be our next topic. Yeah,
A
the
little bit.
leak. Well, it's leaked documents. These are like developer documents. They've been out there already, like for months. I've actually seen the documents before, but like this one looks a little different, man. Yeah, compared to the documents I've seen before. It seems like the PlayStation Neo seems even weaker than what it is.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah,
that's
definitely.
crazy. Damn.
So basically, they admit defeat. Is that what happened?
What was that?
So they basically admitted defeat on the whole power shit.
Well, that's one of the reasons you didn't see the PlayStation Neo at E3. You did not really see it there. It didn't appear.
Yeah.
They didn't want to show it because they didn't want to look like an inferior product. So I guess they wanted to save it for another event. Or it could be like, I don't know. Do you think they're gonna release it as a stealth release? I don't even know, man.
Hey, but
Because
check this out.
Andrew House did say that this console was made for the hardcore, kind of like what Phil Spencer said with the Xbox Scorpio,
Uh oh.
that this
What if?
console was made for the hardcore. Yeah, what you
What
saying,
if?
Ghost?
What if Sony got that shit and they make them believe with the specs, and when they show it, that shit is stronger than the Scorpio?
that, yo,
That'd be sick, son.
that'd be crazy,
I'm
man.
telling you, that's
And
mind
then,
blowing right
you know,
there.
you know, you know
Bow.
the
I'll be like,
crazy,
yo, I ain't gonna lie, you got it.
the crazy thing is, Ghost, that it wouldn't even bother me. I wouldn't even care. I'm just excited the fact that we're gonna get a 4K console. Either
Hell,
way, whether it's from Sony, whether it's from Microsoft, it don't bother me. But it does look like, this time Sony do have a weaker system, and they're probably not going to release another one until 2021.
Yeah.
At the earliest, and that's at the earliest.
I really, really want to see what the media's gonna do. What Digital Foundry's gonna do. Like,
Yeah,
it's gonna be
definitely. And
crazy.
yo, Jay Long, you had a bone to pick with Microsoft, right?
Refresh my mind. I got many
right.
bones to pick.
Now you had a bone to pick with Microsoft. One of them being about Upload Studio or something to do. Yeah, I think something to do with Upload Studio
Yeah.
or Party Chat.
Oh yeah. Thanks for bringing that up, man. Upload Studios. Didn't they kind of make it seem like the cloud thing was unlimited? But for some reason, I tried to make a video and it said my cloud space is full. So I had to start deleting shit. I kept deleting shit that I did not want to delete, and I still didn't have any space. And like, there's no way for you to save these videos onto your hard drive or onto like a thumb drive. I really think they need to fix that shit, make it so you could like save drafts, save multiple ones, because you could only have one. You know, I think they really need to fix that up. And with the party chat, I think party chat, they should have it with the phones. What else was I gonna say about party chat? You remember Wolf? I forgot.
Yeah, I remember because what it is with Party Chat, you need to have Xbox
There
Live
we go.
to
Yep.
to be in the Party Chat.
And Upload
Now,
Studio.
and Upload Studio. You need Xbox Live to use Upload Studio and to upload shit to the cloud or whatever. You need Xbox Live for that.
Yeah.
If you have an internet connection, that don't mean shit. Now it seems like there's some sort of paywall for Upload Studio, which is pretty fucked up, pretty shady. Let's just say there's an Xbox fan out there that wants to make an Xbox video talking about Xbox, promoting your brand. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna put a paywall on him. You know, and I know there's gonna be people out there saying that, you know, come on, everyone has Xbox Live. There's no way you're gonna have an Xbox One and not have Xbox Live. But there could be situations like everybody could be in an unfortunate situation where they don't have Xbox Live and they won't be able to get it until 2-3 weeks, if not maybe a month.
Yeah.
So what the fuck they're gonna do? How the hell they're gonna make a video?
Like, and I understand why they get Xbox Live multiplayer for free on PC, because they really only have like a handful of games that really use Xbox Live, and you know PC games are cheap as fuck. But they get free party chat for some reason. If party chat's free for them, you should at least make it free for us. You know,
Yeah, well,
because it's the same
but
exact party chat.
they have party chat and multiplayer for free.
Ooh.
Well,
That's the
multiplayer is only like 10 games. It's not that many games.
It doesn't matter. Either way, they still have party chat and multiplayer for free.
I'd say
They don't
party
have- they
chat's a
don't-
bigger issue for me, man.
They don't have games with gold or whatever, which
Yeah.
you know, whatever.
Like, if
But-
you're gonna give a multiplayer for free, at least give us party chat. You know, there needs to be a trade-off there.
Yeah, no. See, I don't really care about having free multiplayer, but at least give Xbox dudes free party chat.
Yeah.
You know, at minimum. You
Because
don't
Sony
need.
has free party chat.
Don't give them the free games with gold. Don't give them the
Yeah.
free games with gold, and don't give them multiplayer. But at least give them the ability to have party chat at minimum. Because the competition, you don't even need PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
You don't need that to
The
join
Vita.
the party chat.
The Vita has free party chat.
Oh my gosh! Even the Vita has free party chat. I see. This is the first time I'm hearing this.
Yeah.
Didn't even know about that.
Look at that.
So look, if Sony are giving free party chat, and plus remember their Share Factory, which is you know, their version of Upload Studio, you don't have to pay for that. Then I don't know what the fuck Microsoft are doing, making people pay for Xbox Live just to use that feature. I think that's pretty fucked up. They need to fix their shit. So Microsoft #fix your shit.
Yeah,
And-
definitely, man.
And there you have it. You know, there's several. You know what? I have my own personal beef with Microsoft. Now, I tell you why. I have money on my Xbox Live account, right? I have like 50 something bucks or some shit like that. And I want to buy, let's just say I want to buy a backwards compatible game on Xbox One, right? Instead of giving me the option to use the money that's in my wallet, it's asking me for my fucking credit card. Now, who the fuck does that?
Right.
Why am I feeling like I'm being handcuffed with this money that I have? I feel like I'm being restricted. I'm not really allowed to use this money on whatever game I want to play, you know? It don't make no fucking sense. They need to fix this shit.
Yeah, man. They keep fucking up the little shit.
It's the basic shit that really pisses me off, that they can't even fucking execute well, you know?
Like, the little shit just slips through the cracks and they don't notice it. Like, they got all these people working for them. They got all this money. They let this simple shit slip through, you know?
Yo, I even called customer service. I even called them. I said, look, I have this money in the account. I want to buy this Xbox 360 game that's back compat. You know, but it's asking me for my credit card. Could you help me purchase this game and take the money out my account? They said, no, they can't. I'm like, what the fuck? So not only I cannot really do that, but I'm getting shitty customer service on top because they're not really being helpful. I'm just saying, it's just my experience.
Yeah, man.
Well,
See, I don't mean I don't like, you know, like critiquing Microsoft over small things, but I think some of these things need to be said, you know, for the sake of the community, because I see a lot of people in the community complaining about the same shit as me. You see
Mhm.
what I'm saying? It is what it is, and Microsoft they need to fix certain things like that, man. So all the stuff with Cortana or whatever, I don't give a shit. I don't use Cortana. Probably never gonna use Cortana.
Mm.
I just turn on my Xbox, play my games, switch off, and keep it moving. That's just me.
Yeah.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
What's that?
All right, guys. Now let's just say when Microsoft announces an exclusive, right?
Uh huh.
And they say also going to be on Windows 10. Am I right?
Yeah.
So now, wouldn't you say like they just giving them the game? Like, here, you got your game for PC gamers, but
Hmm.
this is exclusively for this console. It's not going to be on the Sony PlayStation, and it's not going to be on Nintendo. They're rivalries.
It's still exclusive,
It's
man. Look,
still exclusive
the,
because
the
it's
the Xbox console, the console that you play on, has
yeah.
Windows 10 on it. It's a Windows 10 device.
Hmm. But you got ignorant people out there that say that we're delusional and we're crazy. Now, when you really think about it, when Sony has an exclusive and it goes to PC, is that still the exclusive?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't say. I don't know. It
I'm
kind of
saying
depends.
Microsoft is Windows 10. So Microsoft, Sony got nothing to do with PC, am I right?
I wouldn't say. Yeah,
I still think it's the console exclusive.
I would say console
But
exclusive.
I
But if you
say,
could play Street Fighter Five on a Microsoft platform, then I guess it kind of takes away the idea of it being exclusive.
since
I
they
get
always
it.
throwing that at us, oh, it's not an exclusive, but it's
Yeah.
on the Xbox One and it's also on Windows 10, meaning that,
No,
that's
but I
PC.
understand.
When
Yo,
you
but
talk,
Ghost, this is the thing. I understand why certain games Microsoft want to put on their PC, especially on that Windows 10 store. Because if you look at the store right now, like sometimes I go to it just to check it out to see what's out there. It looks like garbage, like you would
yeah,
say,
they need a
complete
library up in there.
garbage. It's
Garbage.
horrible, man.
They
They
need
only
game.
have they only have like gear. I think the only relevant games on that store is probably Gears or Ultimate and Quantum Break, and I think Rise of the Tomb Raider is on that store. But other than that, man, it's nothing but trash on that store, man. So if they're gonna have like games like Recall, Scalebound, Sea of Thieves, Gears 4, they have all them games on PC. They're gonna make that store more attractive.
Yeah,
So
they
obviously
got good
more
games.
exactly, and then the more PC games are gonna be, I mean, more PC gamers are gonna be playing games from that store, and they're gonna be
Yeah,
using their accounts and shit. So
that's a good thing.
they're trying to pull away some of the Steam users, and if you want to do that, then you got to put your exclusives on the Windows 10 store, man.
Mm,
So as soon as you build that store and make that store look good, and you have just enough games in there,
yeah,
I don't know if they're ever gonna catch up with Steam. That remains to be seen.
Nah.
I don't think they ever would.
Steam
I think
is.
Steam have that shit on lock.
Yeah, Steam got that shit on
Steam,
Smash.
Steam is where the weirdos play, man. I don't think they can get
Yeah,
that
they
much.
ain't giving that up.
Yeah, you're not gonna,
So,
you cannot change a weirdo, right? That's just the way it is. A
I
weirdo
think,
will always be a weirdo.
like Martin said, don't you know no good? Don't you know no good? Don't do it. Steam
Don't
is
do it.
strong. But anyway,
Yeah.
I tell you like this, guys. Also, I didn't get to talk about. Y'all got to talk about it and give your input on the video that I did in GameStop. So yeah, well, like, what's your thing about that video, guys?
Yo, I saw that video. First thing I thought, man, like you own the dude, man. You like completely wrecked him. You ripped him a new one. The guy don't know nothing about gaming. The dude was talking about Sly Cooper, as an exclusive. It was, I don't know, man. He was talking about Madden going to PlayStation when we all know that EA are never gonna do some shit like that. EA make money from Madden on all platforms.
Yeah,
Yeah, the guy didn't know what he was talking about, man.
the,
And
yeah. Go ahead, Wolf.
you just completely destroyed him, man. Like there's no other words, man. You destroyed him, and I'm just shocked that GameStop could actually employ dudes like that. have no gaming knowledge or anything.
Yo, I'm just saying, man. Like, Jay, what you think?
You roasted it. That was like a live cooking, dude. You cooked that dude. Like when he said that we got mad and you guys are running out of the deal. We're getting mad at. What the
Oh
fuck?
man, yo, my favorite part though is when the dude said he was at E3 for that VR Sony shit or whatever the hell, some weird shit.
No, first he said I'm at E3, and then after he said, "Oh, I know somebody who went E3." Like, make up your mind, man.
As I
Either you
told
went
him,
E3 or you did not.
I said, "Oh, so you went to LA?" That's when he got caught out there. He got caught lovely.
Yeah, but
Yo,
this is the thing. Like, he's a Sony guy. Do you know what? You could say tinfoil hat or whatever, but this is the way I see things. If you apply for a job at GameStop and you fill in the application, I think you'll most likely get a job if you, because if on the form itself, it'll probably say what consoles you like or what you prefer. If you actually check PlayStation, you probably get the job. That's just
Yeah.
the way it is. They want to employ PlayStation fans more than Xbox or Nintendo fans.
mm, I,
You never
I'm not,
thought of that, did you?
no, I never seen it like that either. So, I'll tell you this, man. When I first went in there, Wolf, like I went in there and I got a lot of hate on this video that I did. I can't believe it. Like, but as I was in there before we even did the video, me and the guy was talking about it, the Neo and the Scorpio. So I already had talked to this dude already, but a little some. So we already talked about that, but we was doing the video, so my wife shot it. You understand?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
when I'm doing my video and I'm talking, it's like I'm trying to recap certain things so that so the people my YouTube subscribers they can see what we was talking about, kind of getting in it because my wife her phone she ain't put it on time. So then that's when we did it like that. So I get a lot of hate by Wacko the Clown, aka Drinking Sunny D. Like this dude, yeah, this dude got to come out of nowhere and try to bash me and bring his little goon squads on my comment section talking crazy. Now, in the video, this dude left me a comment and tried to say like I am stalking and harassing basically these people and arguing, a grown man arguing. Now listen, if you watch the video and people got common sense, me and this guy are not arguing. And we talking about games at least, like gaming, anything with gaming. I'm in a gaming store and they saying I am arguing with
How are you stalking someone?
exactly arguing, stalking,
That guy's doing his
harassing a
job.
dude. Like these comments was outrageous, and I'm laughing to myself like, this is crazy. Like people out there are so full of shit and stupid, bro. Like
No, they're
I'm
just
sorry to
mad.
say that.
They're just mad, right? The fact is that you own that dude, and he's a
I
fellow
didn't,
pony, right?
I
The
ain't
dude
even.
even had the dude even had the dude had a ponytail too, so he
Yeah, he
looked
had
like a
the
pony.
ponytail. He tried to come out the stable. I gave him an apple and I gave him a sugar cube, and I said, "Go to sleep." I just acted normal with the dude. I was acting regular. The dude was just a Sony guy. There was just a Sony dude that was get you to buy a Sony
He
PlayStation
didn't even know
4
shit
and
about his own
Xbox One.
console.
Yeah, like it's not my fault, and I'm
Like
not
even
starting
even
trouble
we
with him.
know even we know more about PlayStation than this dude, man. Like this dude,
This
He knows a
he's
lot
dude
of
fraud.
Cooper.
told me to put it on my YouTube channel. He told me this, so it's like I'm getting hate, but I'm
No,
shaking the
you
guy's
know what?
hand. They
You know what it
laughing.
is. You know what it is, Ghost, man. They just want to think of any excuse. When they see their fellow pony get destroyed,
I
they're
mean,
gonna say something. They're gonna say, "Oh, you're arguing with employees. You're disturbing them when you're not. You were
I'm
having a
not at
conversation."
all, at all, Wolf. That's the funny thing. You cannot walk into GameStop like that, filming and talking to people like that. You
Yeah,
can't do that. You got to get permission,
Yeah.
cause they can get in trouble too. But they
yeah, they
giving me
can.
permission. That's why I'm shaking hands with them. But people are retarded. And this dude, you know, Leave It to Beaver, we all know who he is. I'm stuck in the attic. But anyway, this dude says hand movements. That I'm a weirdo because I'm doing basically hand movements.
He's
Now,
never seen his
sometimes when
human
people
talk
talk,
to
he
him.
never seen nobody talk moving their hands. Now, I done seen a lot of people talk
Yeah.
and move their hands. This dude got nothing, nothing to do but dick ride people. That's the shit that kills me. Like, he came out the corner of a crack. Like, what are you doing? That's the
Yo,
shit
but
that
like,
made me
look,
laugh.
moving hands, that's your style. You know what I'm saying? Some people do that at the end of the
It's
day.
expression, man.
It's like an it's an expression, and ain't
Yeah,
nothing wrong
like,
with that,
and I'm
man.
not
I
acting
think it's
aggressive.
pretty
I'm
cool,
not
man.
threatening them. You
It
heard?
looked
Yeah,
like you were rapping. Like I
Yeah,
needed the video. It looked like you
yeah.
were
It made me
freestyling.
laugh when you said rapping. But when these people come, especially females, talking about this and that, like, there was some weirdo comment, man, by this dude talking about he's a 20-year-old virgin, some weird shit, and I'm like, you really embarrassed yourself saying some
That's a
dumb shit
PC
like that.
gamer, man.
Yeah, it's got to be something like that. I don't mean to say that, but I'm just saying, like, at the end of the day, man, like, I'm doing this for my subscribers. You understand? For my channel. I am doing this to show you the biasism.
yeah,
That's what I am doing that's going on, that people think, oh, you're full of shit because PlayStation's selling. Who the fuck cares? They winning the console war. I could care less. But as a gamer, I'm happy that I'm getting the Scorpio. I'm getting the S. You understand? Like, I'm happy that what I'm purchasing now is going to be powerful. So now this is how I feel. My videos is going to be, if the Scorpio and the specs of what we just heard now from this leak of the Neo compared to the Scorpio, in Spanish, se jodió. It's over. Now we're going to have the most powerful console, and I'm going to tote the power now. Do you see the extra grass? The 2 flakes of grass or 3 flakes of grass? Remember all of that we was going through? Through the harassments of these Sony
Well,
gamers?
you know what?
Well, the
That's
shoes on the other foot. That's what I'm trying to say. If this goes down where Microsoft does has the most powerful console, now it ain't gonna be about who got the better multi-plats, who got the better, who got this. All it's gonna be, guys, and I'm telling you, I'm calling it now. It's gonna be sales because they already got the lead.
yeah.
But when this goes down, it's gonna
Yeah,
be
it's not
we
going to
got
be about power.
we
It's
got
not going to be about exclusive.
not
It's
about
going to
game.
be
I
about
guarantee you, it's not gonna be about graphics no more. And who got the higher power? It's gonna be about
sales.
sales. Guarantee you. I called it. Ghost Rider 730.
Fair play, man. But yo, we're gonna wrap this. We're gonna wrap this show up. It's been a great show. We said what we had to say. We
Oh,
addressed who we had to address. Uh, before we sign out, is there anything you guys want to add?
I want to add. I want to say, Phil Spencer, you stuck to your word. I want to give you a shout out because I did ask you about Red Dead Redemption to get it backwards compatible or remastered. That was a really great game to bring out. It was a hit, like a hit on 360, and right now the game is looking nice on backwards compatibility, and I'm happy.
Jay?
Phil, man, I hope you do a 15th anniversary event. Hope you show us more of them 13 games. And yeah, pretty much all I got.
Yeah, same here, man. Yo, Phil, I hope this anniversary event goes down, and I definitely applaud you for it. As soon as it gets announced, man.
Yeah,
Like, I don't really care about Gamescom. I think it's pretty clear that Gamescom is irrelevant because you guys and Sony, either of you you're not really showing up. So yeah, just do an OG Xbox event. It'll be a great fan service. Let's put it that way. It'll be
yeah,
a great fan service, and I wouldn't say announce OG Xbox, backwards compatibility because you need to get the 360 one right first before you would talk about anything else. So, to all Xbox fans out there, I think you need to stop asking for OG Xbox backwards compatibility because I stopped asking for that, because I just realized, they need to get the basic shit right first. Get the 360
Yeah.
library in,
yeah.
get the best of the 360 in. I even wrote an article down, on the top 10 Xbox 360 games that should be back compat. And yeah, before I go, be sure to check out the BGST.com
Yeah,
website. You have some great merchandise there.
Hmm.
You know, I'll be writing blogs on there. I wrote my first blog already, and yeah, be sure to check out my man Jay Williams too. He makes some great graphics,
Definitely.
great art style. You know, some of the art style that he comes out with some of the logos. It's definitely fire, man.
It's sick. He be having
Yeah,
some nice shit.
he made your one. He also made a few for me too. You know, so shout out to him. And yeah,
Yeah,
man,
Yo, guys out there, shout outs to all the Xbox YouTubers out there, the small ones, the big ones, big
the
game,
medium
small.
ones.
Yep. It's all good. It's your boy Ghost Rider 730. But guys, before I end it, I got one quick question for y'all. Both. I want to hear your honest opinion. This is my opinion, guys.
Yeah,
Now, when that Scorpio do hit, now
yeah.
remember they said it themselves. There's not a lot of PC dudes out there with powerful PCs. So with a console that's pushing like the Scorpio, can we now say that if it is true that the Scorpio is powerful, can it is it a little more powerful than some lower end PCs? Just asking.
Oh, it's gonna be powerful than the majority of PCs that these
That's what I'm
frauds
saying.
have.
Like,
Yeah, like a lot of these frauds that have
yeah.
PCs the same
yeah, they're
power as the
talking good
Wii.
one.
But I'd say it's gonna be, 100 Titans around there.
Shit.
100
I
times.
like that.
One more thing. Fuck Adam Kobitch. Fuck Inside Gaming. You guys are gay. You guys suck. You wear cowboy boots. You bitch. You drink Sunny Delight. You're 30. You laugh at your own
J
And
Lo,
shit.
you
you
crazy.
sniff crack, you sniff cocaine, and I guarantee you wouldn't say that shit to my face.
Oh, shots fired.
Nah, it's just straight up pussy, man. That's all I'm gonna
That
say,
was
man.
crazy though. I ain't
Oh,
Adam
gonna
and you
lie
s-
Kovich.
when
and
you
you
showed me
suck
that.
at video games. You suck at video games.
Yo,
Oh yeah,
man, definitely, guys. It was a good one. I'm sorry for the fans out there for the technical difficulty that I had earlier, but I enjoyed it with Wolf and J Long and you guys, and I'm glad to be here. It's good to be back.
Hell yeah.
definitely, man. Peace out.
Peace. Perfect.